Hello and welcome to the new devlog of my Plant Shop Manager game. It has been approximately 3 months since I started working on the project, and this means that we are halfway into the development cycle for the game I had planned when starting to work on the project. That's why during those 3 weeks I have focused on preparing what's necessary to create a Steam page. Let's start off by thinking about what prerequisites are necessary to create a Steam page. To me, there's 3 aspects of a Steam page that should be considered a must. Those 3 points are a trailer, screenshots, and capsule art. From my research, I found out that it is important to show the diversity of the game within the screenshots. That's why I first started by creating some new environments. The way the gameplay is going to play out is the player will be selling plants to get money and unlock new plants. But before unlocking new plants, the player will have to pay to unlock new growing environments for the more exotic plants that need to grow under specific conditions. The first one of those growing environments is the cactus or dry plants growing environment. This environment will have a new light mechanic. Instead of using natural light to make the plant grow, artificial lights will be used. The light will not be on or off. Rather, the player will need to choose the strength at which the light will be shined on each of the plants, which is a mechanic I plan on implementing a bit later on. Having a new growing room is nice and all, but what is better is to have a few plants that would be grown in said room. That's why I also have focused on modeling 2 new plants for this room. 2 cactuses, the golden barrel cactus and the bunny ears cactus. Enjoy! The second special growing room I have decided to model is what I call the wet growing room. It is a room in which more exotic and tropical plants will be grown. Gameplay wise, in this room, the watering mechanic will be changed. Rather than having to manually water each plant, the player will have to set an amount of water that will be sprinkled through the hose, and that water amount will be the same for all the plants in the room. The player will therefore have to think about which amount of water would be best. Similarly to the dry growing room, I have created 2 new plants for the wet growing room, the Chinese money plant and the orchid. Those of you who have been looking at the videos more thoroughly might have noticed that since the beginning, in the growing room there are some hanging pots that I haven't been using at all. This is why I've also decided to model 2 hanging plants as well, the pothos and a string of pearls plant. With all those new environments and models, we will be able to have a lot of varied screenshots that I will be using for the Steam page of the game. Additionally, there are talks ongoing with an artist to create a capsule art. I will give you more details once those are more clear, so stay tuned. In the next few weeks, I will focus on adding all those new elements within the game and hopefully have a trailer ready. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Feel free to give me your opinion on the game and its improvement in the comments. If you are interested in the game or want to know more about the process of making a game, please subscribe with the bell to get notified whenever the next video will come out. I will see you in the next video. Ciao, bye bye.